Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming. Today we're checking out Liberator collectible locations, where we find 1 document, 2 relics, 7 GPS caches, and 1 alarm to finish off the silencer challenge. We actually find a couple of alarms, and we do find an extra effigy or 2 along the way in case you have not completed the Laid to Rest challenge. But we kind of cut out just a little bit of the beginning scene here of Liberator just because, well, the last video was a doozy. 30 minutes? Come on now. So we shrunk this one down as much as we could. And what we're going to do here is blast everybody at the windmill. And once we get that handled, we're going to make our way across. Psych! We're actually going to backtrack a little bit. And before we advance, we're going to want to drop down, blast the wall, and sneak in for the relic. Because, yeah, that could have been easily missed. So you're going to want to backtrack. If you get up top and you're looking at the windmill, well, I guess you have to. This is after you come down the zip line, as you saw in the beginning of the video. So what am I talking about? All right, so you're also going to want to double back around the other side of this area, and you will find the first GPS cache glowing in the corner. Oh, to the yeah. All right, so this is moving along fast. All right. And next, we're going to come across an extra effigy. If you've already found all the effigies, don't worry about it. Go ahead and click to the next alarm, which will complete your silencer challenge if you haven't already. And as always, there'll be quick links down below in the description. And there's a few guys that rush up on you now that you're back up here. We'll take them all out. Actually, I think what happened is I died and I edited it just in all reality. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So, more than likely, you've already fought all these guys. You won't have to worry about them. But I was lucky enough that I had to fight them again. Yay! I also had a little incident in this mission where the recorder decided to record and then it errored out. So, for the first time in this series, we actually have a walk up and show you, but we don't actually get it. So, in its place, we do some jumping for joy, and we'll all laugh about that when we get there in a minute. All right, I'm not sure why I fell off there, probably because I'm an idiot, but we'll go ahead and make our way up, and yeah, blast the guys across the top here. Try to get headshots to get that XP so you can make sure you max out all your weapons and all of your skills. I guess it's all your skills, not your weapons. What am I talking about? Regardless, killing the guys and then looting them will give you salvage so that you can finish up all your weapons. Haha, there we go. All right, so here's the extra effigy. We're finally here. Gonna burn it up, and we were gonna pull it down to see if we could get ourselves any points. We thought we might get some XP for it, but nope. Once you've completed the challenge, you get nada. So enough with those. We'll point on 1 or 2 of those out along the way just because we see them, and you might need one. But if you've been following our walkthroughs, you've already got that, and it'll just be a waste of time, so we won't focus too much on that. We will drop down and crowd across, and here we find ourselves alarm number 1 for this video. And we're going to go ahead and use the axe, as always, to take that bad boy out. Slam it down. Oh, yeah. Challenge silencer complete. Right around the corner, there's a little pile of debris. We're going to go ahead and hug that left wall after coming back from that alarm and grab GPS number 2, which will be 10 for the area, which is nice. All right, we're going to shuffle up the stairs, and we're going to realize, whoopsie, got to go back down and under because there's a couple of documents hiding under the stairs in this mission. So we'll go ahead and grab one of those right meow. Or, well, sooner or later, I guess. Look at that mark. Doesn't it look like a big judge's hammer, or like just like a big anvil of some sort? Anyways, all right. So what's this? A jade drinking vessel. Is this like a pimp cup from the old school days? Yeah. All right. We'll go ahead and pimp that around because you know, us Tomb Raiders like having a pimp cup. Probably have the pimpest of the pimp cups, really. Booyah, kashow. All right. So we're gonna run all the way around and go up top. And we'll make the jump across and climb all the way up here. And we've seen this area before. And we're going to go ahead and jump all the way across. But we don't make it. So we'll scale the wall and climb to the top. And there's another alarm that we'll go ahead and take out. And And so we'll make our way all the way to the very top. You can see there's another effigy over there. We'll set it on fire. We're also standing right on top of a GPS cache. So we'll go ahead and swoop that up. Booyah. Look at that. Burning crosses. That is so not cool. Yikes. All right. We'll use the zip line in a non-traditional fashion. We did a little parkour off it. Oh, yeah, parkour. And then we'll make our way down into this crazy little tunnel. Careful not to fall all the way. I think you might actually die if you fall there. Maybe not, but no sense of taking any chances. You'll notice that I tried to sneak a couple arrows through here, and I even tried to get sneaky and shoot one to the top and have the fire fall. Nope, no such luck. I'm sure that you probably could actually do that from the top, but there's an easier way. There's actually some holes in the side, and we'll get to that in a second after you cross the little wooden bridge, and you're at the handle of the big hammer, as you can see on the map there. Wonder if that's Thor's hammer. We'll go ahead and pick up that GPS cache, and you can probably get a couple good shots from right there. I made it probably a little harder than I needed to coming through with the funny angles. But make sure you got the fire tip out. That's what she said. And we'll go ahead and drop them like it's hot. Oh, yeah. So you'd think that it would, like, burn and, like, crash and burn down onto the next one and set them all on fire, like if you got the higher one, but nope. No such luck there either. All right, so pillage all the boxes. Make sure you take all the salvage you can. We have got to be getting pretty close to that trophy achievement for the 5,000 salvage. At least I would think so anyways. And so now we're actually going to head off to the next GPS cache. I know it's been labeled there for a minute now, but it's right over yonder. And this is the one right here. This is the one that the recorder failed on. So I know you probably couldn't see my seamless edit right back there. No, you probably did. But regardless, you can see on the map that it's right where I'm standing, and we'll do a couple jumps to represent the picking up of that. And then right around the corner, literally, you walk out of that little area, and boom. And there was you needed to use the shotgun to get into that area too, by the way. As you can tell, it was busted open because of the recorder thing. But luckily enough, I caught it before moving down to this one. And there you can see we've got 15 of 16 in the area. But before moving on to that last one, we're going to sneak right onto the staircase one more time to grab this documente. All right, what you got? Oh, an obsession. That sounds great. Ew. Not something I want to deal with. All right, so we take a moment to figure out where we're going here, and then we realize, okay, we're going to head right over the top and then go down the tunnel. And the last GPS cache for this area is going to be en route to the Chamber of Judgment, which I'm not sure if any of you guys realized or not, but the Chamber of Judgment is actually it's misspelled. So we'll get to that in a second, but booyakashow, we'll grab the last one, and as you can see there on the thing, it actually completes our caches for the area, so that's nice. We've got that under our belt. We can move along now. And speaking of moving along, we're coming through the tunnel to the Chamber of Judgment. You know, is it just me, or is there a lot of weirdness going on here? Like, how would she have known to grab that? I wouldn't have. I would have fell all the way down, and I would have had some broken bones, and probably would have been the end of me. But that's why I play these kind of games, and I'm not a real treasure hunter. All right, so coming through here, if you go left, that'll actually return you back to the beginning, and we will use that way here in a minute. But to get to the actual puzzle, we're going to head to the right and cross this little beam and keep on keeping on to the back. And we will make our way all the way down to this crazy puzzle. So yeah, this one is going to be another weight puzzle. We're going to have to... Ooh, there's another crack. It's amazing how there's these perfect cracks everywhere. But look at that. There's no E. Judgment. Judgment. Anyways, all right, so we'll go ahead, and you're going to need 3. I think there's 4 in there in the room, but you'll need 3 of them, and you're going to use this like the old school teeter-totter. It's time to go back to your childhood. You know, this is the most, I don't know, I guess the most hated toy of my childhood, because this is that one, you always had that one asshole on the playground that would always like, oh, come on, let's teeter-totter, come on. And then you'd get on there, and he'd either jump, you know, or he'd be fatter than you, and you'd be stuck up there. And, you know, there's all sorts of names for it, skyscraper, and, you know, whatever. Depending on your location, you probably called it something different. But, you know, nobody would ever let me down. I was a little scrawny kid, so I hated the teeter-totter back in the day. All right, so then you can see we got another barrel off to the left. Now that we're all done chuckling at my sad childhood story there. Yeah, or there was the other moment, too, where, you know, oh, yeah, you'd get off, and then you'd go rocking down after being stuck up high in the skyscraper, and then as soon as you hit rock bottom, he'd, like, kick it or jump on it, and it'd just rip you right in the nuts. Oh, I do not miss the days of the teeter-totter. That is for sure. All right, so as you can see, there is another one over to the left, and there's one off to the right, too. We'll take the one off to the right because it's easier. Use your rope arrow, pull that sucker. And, yeah, it's like a double Dutch rudder up in here all of a sudden, too. Pulling ropes. All right, and then once it's up, boom, run out there. Use your climbing axe to get all the way over here. Make the leap over to the ladder. Whee! All right, almost didn't make that. And collect your reward at the top. And that'll actually bring us to a close on this level. Ooh, what you got in here? What you got? Oh, let me guess. You're going to show me where the GPS caches are. And give me some XP. Oh, look at that. XP, tomb rated. Trainwreck, get out of here. Trying to see what we get here. Ooh, this was fun. This reminds me of water parks. Speaking of water parks, I'm going to hit one of those up this summer. Whee! All right, slide through the last little crack for, oh, that's it. Who knows what'll happen on the other side of that crack. All right, that'll wrap up level 13 Liberator, where we took you through, showed you where all of the relics, GPS caches, documents, a couple extra effigies, and we even finished off the alarms. So, yeah, hopefully that was helpful. Feel free to get on over to Facebook and Twitter and comment, vote, subscribe if you like what we're doing. HappyThumbsGaming.com is available. We're trying to keep that more active for you guys. Let us know if you have any requests for things that you'd like to see on our website. And, yeah. I'd say you know the drill, but you know the drill. So you know the drill. Zing, zing, zing. See ya!